Hey fam, I want you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. All right, y'all, lecture day yesterday in Chicago, and Lori Lightfoot, she is now the new mayor of Chicago. She, of course, corporate lawyer, also worked in public space under Rahm Emanuel. She blew away Cook County Board President Toni Preckwinkle, 73-26. She beat her ass like she was precious. Like she beat her with a tire track, a belt, a switch, and an extension cord. Yo, that's a blowout right there, y'all. Of course, Preckwinkle, not only was she the president of the Cook County Board, she also, folks, was the head of the Cook County Democratic Party. She had major labor support, but in Chicago, they wanted change, and then of course, even a last-minute effort to try to blast Lightfoot with flyers around black churches in Chicago because she's a lesbian did not matter. She won in every one of Chicago's 50 wards, a stunning rebuke to establishment politics in that particular city. And today, Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. insisted both of them attend a unity rally to ensure that people understand that you have to move forward together, because also what's important, Preckwinkle will still be the Cook County Board President. Lightfoot's going to be mayor. They're going to be on opposite ends of the same building. Here, of course, is some of that unity rally. So we don't have the video of it? So I thought we had the video of it, so I'm going to try to pull up in a second. It was pretty cool there. Now, folks, let me go here. It was very interesting. It's very interesting to see what's happening here. Change, it was clear change. And even you had some young black activists, BYP 100 Chicago, they were saying that Lightfoot, that, you know what, she called for some of the closed schools to be turned into police academies. They felt that she be too much about the police. Did not matter. To have that wide of a margin says a whole lot about how people felt in the city, even though 65% of the city's 1.6 million registered voters did not vote.
Well, that's the point I was going to make. I lived in Chicago, went to law school in Chicago, Kent College of Law, lived right there in Hyde Park. And what we saw during the primary leading into the final part of the election was all of the progressives got together and beat each other up so much that you ended up with people who didn't represent that agenda being the final two candidates.
She came in first in the primary, which was stunning to people.
They had so many people in that field, and something that the Democratic candidates for president can take a look at. The fact that we have that many people cannibalizing each other, you end up with a result, instead of unifying behind one candidate, end up with a result that people don't support. You have 300,000 people out of this population in the city of Chicago who voted for Lightfoot. About 150, 160,000 voted for Preckwinkle. What she has to do is go to those disparate parts of the city, go to those, build coalitions with those candidates who did not win, listen to those voices, listen to those agendas, and then find a unity message going forward. The first thing that, the first press thing that came up today from her was, we have to prosecute Jussie Smollett. Like, no, get out there in the streets, find out the things people care about,
right.
Understand the things
that ain't the first thing.
3,000 people got shot in Chicago last year, and you talking about Jussie Smollett.
Right, I'm just saying that ain't a win and one. Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr., of course, Rainbow pushed for them to have this unity rally, but they also shook hands. The two of them hated each other during this campaign. And so this is from Reverend Jackson's Twitter feed of this unity rally of Preckwinkle as well as Lightfoot.
Mayor-elect Lightfoot last night to congratulate her. On a hard-working campaign. And I pledge to work with her. I want to thank all of the folks who came out yesterday to vote in our elections. I want to thank in particular the volunteers and staff in my campaign. We have some real challenges ahead of us in our county and our city. And I look forward to working with Mayor-elect Lightfoot to address those challenges. Thank you.
I will, of course, begin by congratulating and thanking President Preckwinkle on her candidacy. She deserves our respect. Yeah. And she will have my personal commitment. She and I share many of the same policy goals, from criminal justice reform to living wages to equitable investment in our neighborhoods. And while this was a spirited campaign, those shared values will serve us well as we work together for the good of the city and the good of the county.
All right, Kelly, historic, first black female mayor of Chicago.
And I think that's the biggest accomplishment, so to speak, from a social standpoint that's going on here. I, for one, am happy to see that. I'm a little bit surprised considering the internalized homophobia of the black community, the fact that this happened.
Oh, white folks homophobic too.
That too.
Let's not act like black people are somehow pathological.
It's
white
global.
Folks homophobic too.
It's absolutely global, but I can only speak for who
I can
I'm
speak
a
for
part
white
of.
people too.
Okay.
We know what they do.
Fair.
They live here too.
Absolutely.
Jason.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I think it was amazing. It was probably the most significant election that we've seen since Harold Washington. The fact that you had two black women, and to look at them, two black women with natural hair going up against each other, I thought it was fantastic. However, I think Lightfoot just outgrinded Preckwinkle. You know, she went to every part of the city. She just didn't focus on the black community, and that's why she won.
Well, but first of all, you compare those two. The black turnout for Harold Washington was almost 90%.
Right.
The turnout here was woeful. Woeful.
Yeah.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. I was calling all HBCU alumni, students, and leaders. I want you to, and I need y'all to do this here, okay? I need you to do this here. I'm not going to read it that way. Y'all, this is free money. This is free money, and we need more people to actually go to this website to sign up to help your HBCU. You can enter the Ford Motor Company HBCU Mobility Challenge and win $25,000 for your school. Now, building on the long-term support of HBCUs, Ford is looking to improve mobility in HBCU communities through innovative solutions. Now, the winning program will receive a grant of up to $25,000 to implement their proposal. The deadline was March 31st. It's been extended to April 15th, 2019. So go to this website, FGB.Life, for more information and to apply. You don't have to go to that HBCU to apply. You actually can sign up your own school or your favorite school or one near you, the one you support. And so please go to FGB.Life, FGB.Life for more information and to apply. And remember, Ford goes further in our community. We certainly appreciate them being a partner here at Roland Martin Unfiltered. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.